little piggy? Are you my little piggy? My little snorting piggy?
Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Monique's Jewels. How is everybody? It is a little later this evening, but kind of early for me. If it's before midnight, it's early. I've been going through some jewelry and I've come across some things that are just really nice pieces. They're costume. It's not sterling or anything like that. But I started thinking, as far as information we get when we're buying jewelry and the different pieces, and you hear everybody talking about Monet and Napier, and they say it different and you say it the way you do. I think it depends on your accent from where you're from. But we don't know origins or information about this jewelry, and I was like, well, maybe once a week or so I could pick a piece and maybe we could discuss the history of it. Any knowledge to me is knowledge. I also have another piece over here that has kind of a distinct origin that's very cool, and I might even go into that here in a little bit. But the first piece I have is actually a set. It is a Napier or Napier or Napier, as some say. I don't know if which is the better of the two to say, but it's just like Chalcedony. I hear experts say it both ways. No, I say experts usually say Chalcedony. Chalcedony, I don't know. But however it comes out, we do know what we're talking about. We know what it is. So let me show you the piece that I have. It's a set. You know, me and my tassels, if it's not a cool tassel, I don't like it. These are beautiful chains coming down, just about as shiny as they get. This also came with earrings. This is a Napier piece. It is marked. It is absolutely fabulous, you guys. I paid up for it. I don't know why, but I did. Just something to show you, something neat, something different. Napier. This here. These are the earrings. They are the spring clip-ons. So they're like a screw-back clip-on, which is kind of cool. I think those were my mother's favorites because she could clip them, but she could also make them tighter or looser. By the end of the meeting or church or the end of the shopping spree or whatever, she was ready to pull them off and throw them in her purse. So clip-ons were not very comfortable. I just know they weren't. She was constantly losing one, and her ears were always red. But this was back in a time where pierced earrings were just not, they weren't, for the average person. Which I don't know why, but, I was born with pierced ears, and I got my second piercing when I was 16. But my dad and mom both made me have a surgeon do the second hole. The first hole was there when I was adopted, and they never put earrings in it until I was older. So this is the Napier piece. It's a torque, choker, whatever you want to call it, with the most gorgeous silver tone. The Napier mark, of course, you saw that on the back of this clasp there. The Napier mark is actually very tiny right in there. It's like right there. And it's written out. And it is, let's see, is it cursive or what is it? Let me look real quick. Yeah, this piece was beautiful. These are like block letters. It says Napier with the copyright mark. So what I thought I'd do is talk a little bit about the brand. Give you a little history lesson on the brand. Hopefully it won't bore you. We can pick and choose and do this maybe once a week. I'll also start doing more on the stones and things that we do. I got my crystal Bible. I've got one in Florida, but I went ahead and ordered another one. When I get the other one back from Florida, probably in March, I might even put that as a giveaway. It's a really nice book. Okay. This is talking about the history, the logos. It says the Napier Company got its start in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. And this was a long time ago. This is 1878. It started out as the E.A. Bliss Company. And it manufactured gilt men's watch chains. Gilt being gold over. Sterling, gold over metal, gold over brass. In 1882, the company became incorporated as the E.A. Bliss Company with the word "the" as a part of this legal name. They relocated to Meridian, Connecticut in 1890 after the company sustained rapid growth in the previous decade. During World War I, which is 1918-1919, and again in World War II, they ceased production of jewelry and focused on producing war-related items, such as medallions and medals. Isn't that cool? James H. Napier became the president of the company in 1920, and the company was renamed Napier Bliss. In 1922, which is the year my mother was born, the company changed its name to the Napier Company. The company was known for its ability to be on the forefront of fashion, and design, and had a history of sending its designers to Europe. In 1925, James Napier attended the World's Fair Exposition in Paris and brought back with him business ideas influenced by Parisian and European fashion. Mr. Napier did not design jewelry. His work for the company from 1914 to his death in 1960. From 20 to 60, he served as the president, so he was not the designer. In 1999, the company was bought by Victoria and Company. The plant in Meridian, Connecticut was closed. However, under the umbrella of Jones Apparel Group, Napier Jewelry is still being manufactured and distributed, which I did not know. In the 1920s and 30s, they designed necklaces, bracelets, and earrings in just all kind of styles. Egyptians, the Egyptian motif, Victorian Revival, and Art Deco styles. They produced very little jewelry during the 30s and focusing on its giftware lines. In the 40s, most of the jewelry produced was sterling silver tailored pieces. Ooh, I bet that was pretty. In the 50s, it produced a jewelry in the wide range of styles. Napier Jewelry is notable for simple, modern, geometric, and floral design. It also produced boutique and high-end jewelry. Some of the metalwork bears resemblance to Mexican and Scandinavian design. So that would be the scrolly type of sterling, or, the scrolly type, or Scandinavian designs are those modern designs. The fan jewelry collection was introduced as a 10-year fundraising commitment. In 1955, in the 50s, the Napier Company presented First Lady Mamie Eisenhower with a bracelet bearing an elephant, which was reputedly one of her favorite pieces of jewelry. And the Napier Company gifted the contestants of the Miss America pageant with fashion jewelry. Woo-woo. Okay. Let's see something very, very exciting. Brooklyn's Museum of Modern Art. They have things there. Let's see. From 1922 through the 2000s, the Napier trademark had block letters used. The trademark in its script form was introduced in 1965 and was used both and in conjunction with the block letters. And how it appears depends on the piece itself. Okay, so we have learned something, haven't we? So let me see if I can get a picture of one of the, oh wow. Okay, this I have seen, okay. I don't know if I can show you guys, but it's like a cursive, yeah, I think you guys can see that. That Napier I've seen, and I think that's an older style. Napier necklace with tag, and the logo, which has the circle and the Napier. I've seen that quite a bit, as we all have. And then, let's see. Come on, I know you're here. Okay, and then, is this, oh yeah, this is kind of what's on this one. This is the block letters here, if you can see it. Let me see. I don't know if you can, there we go. And that's kind of what's on here, just very lightly. So there we go. So that company started a long time ago, but the Napier part of it did not start for a while. It would have started in 1920 as Napier Bliss. And, oh, 22 is when it turned into Napier, the Napier Company. That's the year my mother was born, so I should remember that. Okay, enough of that. Maybe you guys will appreciate a little bit of knowledge. I mean, I'm not going to do this all the time. But this piece is fabulous. I'm going to sell it. Look at that. The torque opens up very easily. It's it is 5 inches across. When I put it on, it's very easy to put on. Let's see if I can show it to you guys without looking pathetic. You see my purple sweatshirt. This is really cool. And it goes up. You know what it does? It kind of takes away from this. All your attention is drawn to here, not up here. So this would be just so cool. Love it. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. And it's not tight or anything. And you can loosen it up. All you'd have to do is just pull it. So you pull it to get it off, you pull it to get it off, and you pull it and loosen it up. The earrings are cool. I think just about anybody can wear these because, like I said, they tighten and snap back. These can also be turned into pierced earrings. All you'd have to do is glue a post here. So these are cool. But to keep them, you know, in pristine condition, I would say this is probably a 70s piece, 80s piece. It's gorgeous. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find it. Maybe somebody will have better luck. But I'm going to go ahead and put 25 on this set. So if anybody's interested, let me know. It is very pretty. Look at these tassels. These tassels are 2 inches. So we're about 3 inches here. This tassel hangs down about the same. It's about 3 inches. And you saw it, it just sits on the most beautiful spot on your neck. So this, I think this necklace I have on right now is 18. Yes. So it's probably around, that little knot right there is about 16, 15 and a half. Very, very pretty. So I'll put this over to the side. Okay, next we have a Monet. This is, I don't even know what to say. This is in the most excellent condition. Now, of course, it's got a little, I don't know, it's kind of like wear, a little, just a tiny bit of wear. There's your mark. Right there. I don't know if this one says small or what does this say. Hold on here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. You guys, this is the Trefari. I've got a Monet around here somewhere. This is a Trefari. Looks very much like a Monet, but this is a medium Trefari. And I mean, medium is not very big. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. This is $10. This is just spectacular. It is in such great shape. It's got that, I was calling it electroplate. That is not what I meant. Electroplate is where things are etched into. This would be more electroplate, this line in the center. I'm talking about this like satin finish here. Is what I'm talking about when I say it was saying electroplate. I didn't mean that. That was not the right word for it. But this is like a satin finish here. And this shiny beauty is $10. This is 2.5, and the cone of shame will tell us a little more about. It is approximately, let's see here. It's the cone of shame because it's shameful. This is probably about an 8-inch around, maybe 7 3/4. But you have to get it over your hand. You know what I mean? It has to. You have to be able to get it over. But it's not super big. 7 3/4 probably. But it is gorgeous. I just don't want somebody to get it and then they can't get it on their hand and then they're going to be mad at me because I didn't measure it correct. Okay, this is a pendant. It is really pretty. I'm not sure if that's hematite or not, but it's gorgeous. Yes, it is, but it's man-made hematite, I do believe. Real natural hematite or whatever you want to call it. Does not stick to a magnet. This does. And the outside doesn't seem to. I think it's just the hematite. This is Premier Design. It is a absolutely gorgeous piece with the ribbing. And it's got a little bit of a, what would you call it? It's not hammered. It's just a little bit of a scallop design. Very, very pretty. This would go good on a cord, a torque. It's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put 6 on this pendant. It is approximately probably 1 1/4 inch around, and it's 2 inches high. Okay, we'll put that over there. Let's go ahead and do this one, since we're talking about things. This is, let me see if it says anything else. Nope, it just says Garnet. G-A-R-N-A-Y, Garnet. Okay. I put it on this just precious little sterling over, gold over sterling chain, so I wouldn't lose it. But this pineapple, you know, I looked at it, I was like, man, that thing is gorgeous. It does have one little dead rhinestone, or dying rhinestone, down at the bottom. You can't hardly see at all. This actually will open up like a enhancer here. This thing is actually a pendant that is made by a company that made this for the DAR. Daughters of the American Revolution. This is a piece for them. And I think the company itself makes jewelry for different fraternity, organizations, probably the Elks, the Moose, the UAW, the VFW, things like that. But this thing was like $50 on Etsy, and it sold. The other price I saw was $42. There was another one that sold on Ruby Lane, but they didn't tell me the price. And so I'm going to put this up for $25. It is absolutely beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Yes. Very unusual. This is about 1 1/4 inch, maybe 1 1/3 inch. And like I said, I put it on this 925 Vermeil chain. It is marked. So I'll put this over to the side. Just some really pretty pieces. I have another marked piece in here, but I'll wait for a moment. What should we do? Okay, let's do this. This thing is gorgeous too. This is a beautiful, just a crystal classic faceted bracelet. You got 3 stones in the center as it goes down. Yeah, it's really pretty. It is kind of a gunmetal. It is open work in the back, lets a lot of light in. It's an older piece. It does have the tiniest bit of wear on it. This thing is not marked, but I'll tell you what, it is so pretty. I was just so surprised all the stones were there. Let's give this a measurement. It is right at 7 1/2, maybe 7 1/4. Between 7 1/4 and 7 1/2. I'll show you real quick. Oh, it is so pretty. Isn't that amazing? So it's gunmetal and crystal colored. I think these are glass, guys. They're so cool. I don't think they're plastic. I just don't. So I thought I'd go ahead and put 12 on this one, just because it's so cool. Very, very pretty. Okay. Set that right there. Okay, next, I got a couple little stretchies. I like these both. This has got kind of a purple AB and a little mesh bead there. Some pretty little, those spacer beads are so sweet. It's got beautiful stretch to it. Very, very nice and heavy. That would fit anybody from about probably a 6 1/2 to about close to a 7 1/2 without, stretching it out. It's very purple. It matches my sweater. And then this one, I thought I'd put them together. This one was made by someone, and I don't like that, how this is sticking out. Number one, they should have cut off the ends, and number two, they could have hit it in the head. Let's see if I can cut those little doodads off. I don't like that. I understand we want to do a thicker piece to make it, last and not go flying off somewhere. Beads everywhere, but that's all you have to do is cut the ends off and hide it. Then you don't see it. But this is that howlite with the little skulls. Just too cute. So I'm going to put, let's see, let's put $5 on these two. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, this is a beauty, and I do believe this is 1928. If we look at the back, you see that beautiful filigree scrolling design there. Has a beautiful pin back. It's in great condition. This is gorgeous, guys. This is like the pin they would wear up on the collar, you know. This thing is very big. It is approximately 3.5 inches long and about 1 inch wide. At the fattest part, maybe 1.25 inches. And it is the most beautiful gold tone. Yeah, this is in fabulous condition. So I'm going to put $6 on this one. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Next, let's do a necklace. This is kind of going to get on my nerves too. It's got a piece hanging out here. But this is wire, so that's good. That's real good. Let's see. Let me see if this will cut that. I've made jewelry for so long that this just irks me when I see this. Let's see if I got it all the way to the... Then you have to be careful. Not cut the wrong string. Okay. There we go. So this is on wire. It's got a nice toggle here. And these are plastic. And it makes it very lightweight, but it's super neat. It almost looks like cinnabar or something, you know, a dark cinnabar. Or an etched stone. But yes, they are plastic, but I thought it was cool. So there we go. We have approximately 18 inches. And it's a little thicker, so it's probably going to hit you more like 16.5 to 17. But I thought it was a neat piece. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. So let's put 5 on that. Set that there. I've got another brooch here. This is not signed, but you know what? This is very unusual. Very unusual. It's a larger pin, brooch, pin. It's approximately 2 inches up and down. And it's over 2.5 inches wide. And this is a little boy swinging. And it's like looking up under his feet. And that is the tree branches going over his head. I just thought it was so cute. It's like taken at a distance from the bottom. So that is the bottom of the swing, and then there's his whole face and body. And I just thought it was just sweet. Very unusual, guys. It's a beautiful gold tone. We have a shiny gold and a matte gold. I thought I'd put 4 on that. Yeah, that's really sweet. Okie dokie. So yeah, I do go through, and pieces that are nice or pieces that have a name, I try my best to find out some type of history of the piece. Sometimes I can't find anything. And usually that's because they're a company from another country, or just like this one here. I know I've seen this before. There is not, it's not a letter. It's actually up here in this area right here. We have I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I don't know if they're letters. I don't know if they're Arabic. I just don't know. It looks like a line and then a funny looking little animal or something. But it is just a beautiful piece of jewelry. These are just gorgeous strands of metal with the faux pearls. It's just got a really nice feel to it. So I thought I would offer it. I think it's very, very pretty. It's a, what, quadruple strand, I mean, not triple. 6 strand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. 6 strand. Beauty, very long. Very, very long. Probably at least 32 inches. And like I said, it's substantial. It feels good. It feels like sterling, but it's not. But yes, it's very nice. So I'm going to put 5 on this one. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, what should we do next? I have some pretty little pearls here. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure these are like rice pearls. Let me see something. I'm pretty sure these are real. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell on some of these. Yeah, they are. Blech. Very pretty. There is no clasp on these. But they're gorgeous. They're bigger. They're really bigger than rice pearls. So we'll just call them Baroque pearls. Not like broken, but Baroque. B-A-R-O-Q-U-E, I think. That's how you spell it, I think. So we've got, this is about 32 inches also. And these are really pretty. So let's do, since they're real pearls, let's do, let's do 7 on those. Pretty. Okay, let's do something different. Let's do some earrings. Okay, these are just kind of plain everyday little hoops. Little hammered hoops, little silver tone. They're about 1 inch. Circle. And we'll put $2 on those. Let's see how. You know, I wanted to sell this, but it's got like a, yep. No, it's not a crack. I don't know what that is. I'll just show it to you real quick. There is no maker's mark. It's not a crack. It's just like a line in the pearl. Faux pearl right here. But I thought it was pretty. It's got a nice chain on it. It's nice and gold tone. Now I looked at it, I was like, what in the world is that? So it's about 2 inches, maybe a little bit more. About 1.5 inches across. Let's do 3 on that. I don't know why. You can't see it until you look up close and you're like, what? I have some alpaca earrings that are just darling. I think they say Alpaca Mexico here. Hold on here. Yep. Alpaca Mexico. And these are very pretty. Mother of pearl with the pinks and the light greens. I love that. It's like a fan design. I just think it's so pretty. And here's the other one. Very, very cute. So for the alpaca, let's put 12 on those. Let me do these. I love these. This red color is just spectacular. It's like neon red. Look at these. I think these are like a resin or an acrylic. They could be a dyed mother of pearl for all I know. There's that. The baby's having fun. He's back there screaming. I can hear him. Not screaming like crying, screaming, laughing. Aren't those beautiful? Yeah, I really like these. These remind me of Christmas. Beautiful colors. Okay, these are about 2.5 inches, almost 3 with the hoop itself. So let's put 3 on those. Just beautiful. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I love these. These are lightweight. They are cute. They have a spring ring, and I do believe that means that this is an older piece. Right there. This is like a frosted kind of a plastic, and these plastic faceted black beads, and very lightweight, but really, really pretty. These little spacer beads are cute. They're kind of clear. So we've got, let's see, a little over 28 inches. Very sweet. Yeah, those little spacer beads are clear. Excuse me. Very sweet. So I will put, this is vintage. These are cool. Yeah, I really like these beads. I'm going to put 7 on this just because of the vintageness, and it's like a cool piece. Alrighty. I've got another necklace here. Let's see. That's where a tag used to be, I'm sure. This is... Okay, this is Monet in a cursive print here. I don't know if you can see it. And it is, I think this might be a little newer piece. This has a ugly tag. Hold on here. Let me get this off of here. There we go. Yucky looking. We have the hook and eye here. But this is cool because you've got 2 different textures here. This is kind of a soft, smooth texture. This is more of a kind of a matte stone texture here. That's the smooth. I just think it's neat. I like the colors. They're basic. They're neutrals. This is right at 16 inches. It's almost, it has its own, it's sturdy. It is actually its own little piece. You cannot, you know what I mean? It's going to lay just like that on your neck. So it is, what would you call it? It is, it has its own form. So this has everything you would need. Form, texture, shine, but it's still kind of muted and pretty. Plus it's a Monet, which is even better. This hook can always be pinched a little bit so that it's not, you know, on the back of your neck, or you can turn it the opposite direction. Very pretty. So I'll put 6 on this one. I think it's cool. Let's do some earrings here. These are cuties. I don't know if these are marked or not. Nope. I got some of those really nice silicone backs. Very nice. These are cute. Kind of a muted gold tone. Striped, almost door knockers. Very cute. So I put 2 on those. Very cute. I got these again. Remember, I got these in a sterling lot. They are not sterling, they are stainless. There is a difference. Stainless steel, but they are gorgeous. They have the little disco balls. They are a lot shinier than they're showing. They twirl. They have a very pretty light coming off of them. And they are, let's see, how big are these? These are 1.5 inches. They're not two, if you get my drift, two. Very pretty. So I'll put 4 on those. Very cool. I have a pair of mother of pearl earrings here. I think these are quite a bit older. But I thought I'd offer them because they're vintage and they're pierced, which is kind of unusual. And these have a little flower that is kind of etched. No, it's not etched, it's on top of. So there's a difference. If you can feel it like this, it's like etched on top, or layered, or transferred. It's not etched. Kind of like cloisonné, how it is, the wire is like on top of the enamel. This is kind of the same. Very pretty. And that is the back. They do have a little wear on the back. I will take all the yucky ones off, make sure they're straight and cleaned, and put the silicone ones on. Very cute. So for these, I'll put $2. Now these are neat. These have a cabochon that is a teal blue. These look very cool from the front. The front part of them are fabulous. Look at these. Look at those cabochons. Catch the light. Okay, the back leaves a bit to be desired. This had a tag there and it just kind of ruined the finish. Of course, I tried to take it off. This one, you can see it looks a bit better. Let's see if I can get that off there. Hold on. I'm not going to sell these if I can't get this yuck off of here. Let me see here real quick. It won't come off, and I'm not going to sell them. Give me a minute. Just a minute. Oh, it's coming off. Oops. Oh, not to worry. Yeah, it's just coming off. I think it came from the actual, this piece here. Isn't that wild? Yeah, it's going to come completely off. I think. I have to sing Jingle Bells or something. No, I don't. Because y'all would be like, stop. Please don't do that. Okay. It's almost clean. Got one little spot. And it's almost gone. That's good. I think a little alcohol and that'll be gone too. Okay. But yeah, I just thought they were so cool. And you know how I'm trying to get back into the vintage. I don't think you can see much left on there. I will throw this away. Yuck. And I will throw this away. Yuck, yuck. But I'll get those cleaned up if anybody's interested. I will put $3 on them just because they're so stinking cute. Like them. There they are. Okay, next. Oh. This is just a little necklace. It's not anything spectacular, but it is so cute. Oh, come on. It's a llama for your mama. That was stupid. Oh, God. It is really cute. Look at that baby. Got a little tassel there. Nice little gold tone chain. Just a little inexpensive one, but he's cute. I like him. You know, I love my South American jewelry and silver and all that, but gosh, he's cute. His little face is darling. I think he has pineapples on the back of him. I don't know how this made it in one piece. Yeah, I think those are pineapples. So he's got pineapples for your mama. This little llama does. He is so cute. I'm going to put 5 on him. I love him. He is so cute. Yeah, I saw him earlier. I was like, oh. Okay.